we're starting early. So I heard Granny D wasn't gonna be hanging out in the streets tonight. And I did think, should I go like when she would have gone live? And then I kind of got stuck in what I was doing, but I figured like I could start a little bit early and have a little bit of a slow start or something. I guess that's what I was thinking. And I do see that a bunch of you guys are here already, so I figured I did the right choice, right? I see Samantha was here early. Hello. I don't know if you're still here. John C., you've been waiting for 3 hours. Tank says, ask nicely and she might come on earlier. Well, if you'd said something earlier, then I would have been here for sure. Like, yes, that could have been a thing. Tank, sweet darling, thank you for being here. Frosty Broccoli, you have been waiting also. Jessica, hello, awesome humans. Yes, you are an awesome human for sure. Tracy L. Hello, Tracy. How are you today? Hello, Suzanne. Hello, Tam. Moonrose. Good afternoon to you too. How are you all fabulous peeps today? Yes, that's a question I have because how are you guys? For those who were here yesterday, awesome troopers hanging out for me. We almost did 13 hours. I should have gone 10 more minutes and then we'd be at 13 hours. The live stream yesterday was awesome. Today I'm broken. Um I don't see myself doing a 6-hour one today. So if you were hoping for a long one today, I kind of feel like that is not in my cards. Well, we'll see. I'm not going to make any promises and I'm not going to curse everything or jinx it or whatever. If we're here for a long time, it can still happen. It just depends on how broken I feel. Hello, Chandler. How are you today? She didn't come to your show. She was only in chat. That you're talking about me? That I was just chatting in the chat and didn't join you on panel? Yeah. I woke up this morning pretty much without a voice. I have been drinking tea today. You guys, I don't like tea. I had 2 cups of tea with honey because I put myself in this situation doing a long live stream the day before my regular live stream. I definitely need to like think ahead or plan it better for next time. Um yeah, I was slightly worried when I woke up. So I might not be as chatty today as I normally would. Try to like balance out with my voice and also drink more. Cheers, you guys. Bougie. I don't think we're gonna have Granny D here. She was gonna have company today, so that's why she didn't go live. Hello, Jonathan. You're hoping for a long one every day, but that's a different story. I totally understand that. Well, John, see, I am gonna do a 24-hour one. That's in my books. That's in my plans. It's gonna happen. When it's gonna happen, that is the question. But I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna do it all by myself. Well, I might have a couple of panel, but like I'm not gonna like put a stream going and then have people like tag team in it. I'm gonna be here for the whole 24 hours. So whoever's crazy and want to do that with me, they're welcome. But it's I am crazy like that. So for sure that's gonna happen at some point. So hello and hi and everything for all of you guys. Tam is also crazy. Awesome. So what have you guys been doing? Like you guys were hanging out with me yesterday. All of you already pretty much know what I'm doing. But if you've been in my community tab, you might have seen something new. We're going to wait with that one for a little bit because normally, it's still 3 minutes before we're supposed to start. So I'm not, people are not here yet. They're not expecting me here yet. So we're going to give them a few minutes to find their way over here. You're on row 41 of the derailed shawl. Ooh, I want to see. I want to see. I want to see. I'm really going to be, yeah, that, um, just really happy that people wants to do my pattern. So yeah, pictures of all the shawls that you guys are making, I want to see them all. Post them in my Facebook group. Post them on your community tabs and just let me know that they're there so I can go and look at them, or anywhere really. I want to see them in all the different colorways that you make up, because there's so many colors, and I would love to see one in each color of the rainbow and then some, but I can't make them all by myself. So, I need to have you guys do that for me to be able to see it in different colors and also different yarns. Oh, you always need someone on the panel to at least read the chat. Yeah, I kind of guess that that's hard for you when you're focusing on not cutting your fingers off with that scroll saw. So yeah, I can see why someone reading the chat can be really handy for you. Yeah, I see that. Hello, MP. How are you today? So I just picked this up for a little bit, because it was right in front of me. But this is not what I've been working on today. And also, we got to do a couple of rows or something on the scrap basket, the community project. Because why not? So that also has to happen. So we're going to be here for a bit. Yes, we are. What are you working on? What's in your cup? What's on your hook? Or what's on your something else? I'm assuming the woodworkers are polishing their woods. And yeah, we're not going down that rabbit hole today, but I can still joke. Yes. Hello, Michi. Jessica, how are we enjoying the new emoji? We got ourselves a support pickle. The support pickle arrived. Are we liking it? There's more options. We have other options. I think I did get 6 different support pickle emojis to choose from, but that's the one I liked the most. So yeah, let me know, what do we think about the support pickle? And yarn barf was voted to become a permanent feature emoji. It's not just a little bit of yeah, that one just did an appearance yesterday, but you guys seem to be liking the yarn barf so much. The yarn barf is staying. And yeah, the support pickle, I thought that was kind of a cute one. We do have a couple of ones that doesn't have like a doctor's robe outfit thing also, but it's I don't know. I thought that one was the funniest. Yeah, you're having fun with the emojis. Hello, Molly. How are you? I see we have some more people. And as far as I can tell, we have as many people as we've got thumbs up. So awesome on that one. Thanks very much. The frog will always be Jessica's favorite. Yes, I do like that one. I do like that one. Very much. So have anyone been sneaking into my community tab today? Have you seen what I started? I pretty much took the picture as I finished that part and posted it straight away. So whatever I've done has been done since posting of that particular community post. Hello, Sherry Reynolds. Good afternoon from Michigan. Well, welcome to Sweden. Nice to have you here. You're drinking water and working on a lapgan. Nice. Nice. So we got this shawl that I haven't picked up the Tunisian anything today. And I haven't been working on this either today, but I have been working on the other project. Is that the only thing I've done crochet wise today? I did wake up not by myself. I woke up by phone call. I would have wanted to, wake up later. But I was woken up and I had to do some adulting stuff. I did think it was probably like 5 o'clock or something this morning when I fell asleep, and then I got woken up around, I want to say noon, around 12ish. Because, yeah, when I wrapped it up here, I couldn't go to bed, and ABD had ladies' night, so I ended up there, and that was chaotic because I was tired. I was, I don't know, it was just a lot. It was just a lot, and I felt like I was bubbling over a bit. So everyone that was there had a good laugh at me, I hope. I was laughing at me for sure. Yeah. Yes, you saw your post and you commented. Yes. Yeah, you had to go to town. So Tank got forced to go to town even though she didn't want to. Um but I'm happy you're back home again. But did you do anything interesting in town though? Was it like a good reason to go there even though you didn't want to? Your mom and I are drinking coffee and working on a crochet along. What crochet along are we working on? Is it one that I know about or is it one I have missed out on? Because if I missed out on it, I might have to go and check it out. I have done a bunch of crochet alongs, and some of the crochet alongs that happens, I'm always late to the party because I never get to know about them until everyone starts to talking about them. And I was like, what are you talking about? Oh, this crochet along started like a month ago. I was like, but why didn't I not know about it? Tied me to a post. He wanted to get gas to back on a few other things, and you were just a ride along. But for a ride along, you don't have to go for a ride along. If he's taking you to dinner or something, that's a different story, right? Or like taking you to like, I don't know, do your nails or something else to pamper you a little bit. You and Squiddy are working on a pizza. Get in your belly. Awesome. Is your hand any better, Tam? Are you being able to rest it? Or are you not doing what you said that you were going to do? I wouldn't be surprised if you're working, even though your hand is hurting. Yeah, wouldn't be surprising at all. Juan, the Yarn Addict's square crochet along finished the blanket Cal yesterday. Ooh, nice, nice. Yeah, I've heard of that. I haven't done a crochet along in a little bit now. The Heart Collector crochet along was the one I did last. That was a kind of ongoing crochet along, even though I was late to that party too. I think that's the last time I did a crochet along. Um, yeah. Suzanne, hello. How are you? Dinky Jen ordered you the Imkins book, so you're gonna be starting a make along in March or April. April, nice. It's gonna be hard to do the make along if you don't have the book, though, right? Or can you do like something else? Because it's a make along, like inspired by type of thing. I don't know. Because that's not a pattern everyone has, or like a book pattern. Yes. Oh, you're only realizing when it starts to hurt that you used the wrong hand. Mm. Oh, you're gonna get the book next week? Nice, Tank. So are you gonna start something when you get it, or are you gonna wait for a bit? So I did start a Sunbunny today. Do we want to talk about the fact that I'm making amigurumis? I started a Sunbunny. um. So I did get these yarns. and we have talked about them. We did see them the other day. I did the haul video. We did talk about it yesterday when I sorted them there. But now we do have a start in one of the yarns. And so far, I'm loving the yarn, which I kind of expected because the yarn is so freaking soft. Okay, this is the softest cotton I've ever had. That is 100% cotton. I have had cotton acrylic blends that's probably similarly soft. But let's say I did quite some damage to this cake already. Quite some damage. It's just, yeah, it's not that much left, or it doesn't feel like it's that much left. But I am pretty sure that I'm going to be able to do the full sun bunny in one of these. It kind of feels like it should be enough. So this is the new Hobie yarn. And the new Hobie yarn, I did see something that is pretty much sold out already. I don't know if they're going to restock it, but it looks like it's pretty much sold out. And they released it. They launched it. Yeah, it's sold out. They launched it the day I ordered it, like Thursday, a week and a half ago. No, yeah, a week and a half ago. So it's this Fruta with a cute strawberry on it, and we're not focusing. I don't know. We got 100% Turkish cotton, fancy Turkish cotton, and the colorway I have here is color number 4 with creams, light pinks, dark pinks, and grays. I also did get a bluish neon green, a bluish teal aqua, and a sunsetty orange, pink, purple, cream, yellow colors. Yeah, so they say it's a 4. I say it's a 3. They recommend a 5mm crochet hook. It's an amigurumi. I'm making it with a 3.5. I do have loose tension though, but it's wash and dryable. But yeah, it's sold out. It's already sold out. There's no colors available. So that happened, obviously. So how much did I do? Because you guys did see in the picture that I did finish a leg of a sun bunny. That's what we had in the picture. And we had this leg. We have a gray leg with some pops of pink. More pops of pink on this side here. So I'm thinking this needs to be the side we see. Yeah, there's more pinks on this side. Rita's in the house. How are you? Sliding in straight from cleaning the kitchen again after your messy cooking. Or you had a messy cook, but dinner was good. Awesome. You've decided to write a book on crochet, and it's going to be called What I Know About Crochet, and it's going to have one page with 2 words on it, and it was going to say absolutely nothing. That's funny though. Jonathan is still here. You're listening. Awesome. Thank you for that. Mona is in the house. Hello. Sifting some soil and more. How are you today? ABD, how are you? How are you? There was some fun at ladies' night. Yeah, I did fall asleep eventually. But yeah, so we have this leg. We've seen that. And we do have another leg with a little bit of pops of pink in it. Not so much pink, but a little bit of a pink situation up here. So I don't know how we're going to see that. But, you know, there's a bunch of other colors. And I did, just because of the color changes are kind of long, I wanted it to be a little bit dispersed. So we have 2 gray legs. And after that, I did an ear. So we have one ear that does have a little bit of gray because I did that. This is, yeah, that's the order I did them. So we did this leg, that leg, this ear. And then I did 2 legs. So we got this leg, and we're seeing this pink coming over here and going up to the light creamy colors, and then we got the next one. So I have all the legs, and I have the ears, and then I have the next ear, and this is how far I've gotten on the body. So the body is like pink on the bottom, and it's gray. So I have been busy with the bunny. I did take a break to eat dinner, but this is like one leg before dinner, I think, and then dinner, and then I've been doing this. I'm not going to be doing it now because it requires counting, and if I'm counting, I'm kind of quiet, and I don't think that's going to be too much fun to look at. Hear me count, so we're not doing that right now. But yeah, a bunny is happening. I will be making another one as well when this one's finished. But this one is gonna be finished by Tuesday because that's Mini-Me's birthday, and this is Mini-Me's birthday present. You got a knitted bunny without a head. Yeah, Rita is converting the pattern into a knitting pattern. Yeah, I'm pretty much almost done. No, I'm just kidding. I need to make a head. I need to finish the body, and then I need to assemble. Yeah, I'm hoping it's gonna be a beautiful one, and the other one is gonna be this one. So we're gonna make one with these neons, bluish white colors. I know it can focus. There we go. Hello, broccoli. Yeah, so that's gonna be the next one in the other color. But you go back up there. So what are we gonna be working on today? We're of course we're gonna do scrap basket. Why am I silly and even asking? Why do I bother asking? We're scrap basking it. Because you guys are awesome. And if you weren't here, I came prepared last live stream. So I have all my scraps now hanging out on this tray. So I can easily move it when needed. So that's the thing now. Let's move things around here. I'm seriously needing more space, or just needing to not cover my space with the things that I'm working on, because it's causing issues. It's causing issues. So I'm going to flip you guys down for a little bit, and we're going to do the scrap basket for a little bit. Like so. Is this a good angle? Camera stopping to stink. Nope. A little bit further down so we see more. But we don't want it to fall. Okay. 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 Do I have the hook here? I do have the hook here. And the yarn ball needs to be a part of this equation. We need to have it over here somewhere. Bright green, light blue, and chocolate brown. And we did add the brown last, and we have done this far with the brown. And I do believe that the light green is kind of probably going to stay for a bit, because at least it sounded like there was a bunch of people that enjoy that color and wanted it. So I would be a little bit surprised, I guess, if that one gets cut soon. So if you haven't been a part of this little project that I'm working on, we're making a scrap basket. In the scrap basket, I crochet, you decide the colors. So if it's time to cut a color, you guys pick what color to cut, and then you guys figure out what color we're going to use to replace it. And if it's just a teeny tiny bit left on whatever yarn, I might just run it until it ends by itself, that it doesn't get cut. But that's pretty much the rules. So at any time, anyone can say cut, or anyone can say a color, or yeah, something. And then we get to decide what the next thing is going to be. But how are you guys? I told you, I am a bit tired. I didn't sleep enough before the last live stream, and I probably could have slept more before this live stream. I do feel that my voice is maybe a little bit, I don't know. I feel like you can tell that my voice is a little bit raspier or something, but maybe it's just me. Can you tell that I was talking a lot yesterday? But besides that, what have you been doing since my live stream ended until now? Have you done anything? Did you just sleep? Have you been busy doing things? Are you crocheting? Have you been crocheting all day? Hello, Debbie. Welcome in. How are you today? You can tell just a little bit. Yeah. I'm kind of feeling that it's noticeable since I hear it myself. But it's not as bad as it was this morning. Do you see some bunny pieces down here? They are hanging out down here. You're going to sit back and work on your hat. Sounds good. Sounds good. So time in Sweden right now is 10:19 p.m. So it's Sunday evening for me. And now we have some more people in here. You guys, for all the members, we did get the request of a support pickle emoji. The support pickle emoji has arrived. It is available. I don't remember which one I removed, but also, if you missed out on my long live stream yesterday, we did add the yarn barf emoji. And the yarn barf emoji, I just thought that was going to be a fun thing. We're going to do it for a day just as a little bit of a guest appearance. Everyone seemed to like it. Yarn barf stays. Yep, that's my decision, and I'm sticking to it because you guys loved it. So far you're liking these colors. That's how I take it, because no one has said anything about this yet. Oh, you got the support pickle to thumb up. Thumbs up says the support pickle. Emotional support pickle or just support pickle? I don't know how the whole thing goes with that. We did have talks about support potatoes or positive potatoes or whatnot also. Thank you, Cherry. But just because you guys, we can't just talk about the scrap basket. We have to go and take a look at the scrap basket, because I know that there's a bunch of people hanging out there today. Yay! And speaking of the fact that the support pickle emoji is for my members, I do really appreciate you guys. So this one is for you. So I can't thank you guys enough. It's just I do the small things I can to say thank you back for your support. And it's in no way necessary, but I really do appreciate all of the cute little gifts that you give me, whatever it is. But I do really appreciate your time and hanging out with me. That's, that's one of the best things you could ever give me is your hangout time with me. The memberships, you get to play with fun emojis, and there's other perks. If and when I post videos, you often get to see them a little bit earlier than other people. You're gonna go back to work now, Jonathan. Well, I have a great day at work. Yes, the fun emojis. Specially made for you guys. One of a kind. And some of them are available on my merch. I have a hoodie with the octopus on the back, and I do have, I believe it's a jacket with the frog on the front. But I'm definitely gonna revisit and fix some more with merch going forward at some point. I did have to do some stuff today because they were discontinuing an item in the merch shop that I have, signed up at. And they're gonna, like, they were discontinuing some stuff, so I had to replace them with something else. So we did do that. Yeah, and also if there's anything that you would like me to like consider getting as merch, I'm definitely gonna go and fix that. If we need something else with the frogs on, like a tote bag with frogs on or whatnot, it can definitely happen. So any emoji of mine will be available as merch stuff at some point. It might just take a little bit before I get all of them there. I don't know exactly what's available in the merch store shop thingy. So I don't know. Um, I don't think that's a thing. I know that there's like household items like baskets and whatnot, but that's yeah. Thank you, Mr. Broccoli. I know what you're thinking of. You're looking at the store now. Yeah. There's not a lot there. And my patterns are available there also. For those who don't know, you can find the link through my description box in the link tree. No, it's not through YouTube, it's through my website. Scraptastic Crocheter.com, and then there's a shop. And I do have my own patterns and stuff there also. And speaking of Steve, Steve is the sponsor of my website, Harneal Media. The awesome person that does all the things I cannot. He's really good at fixing my issues over there. Yep. I caused some problems and he had to deal with my problems earlier. Because I forgot to push some buttons. So he pushed them for me. So we're almost, not that far, but we're almost at a full row of these 3 yarns without any changes. We don't have that in too many places since, or do we? Since we started on the side walls, because we do have a couple of colors that did go a bunch of rows in the beginning, like this, the beginning colors. We did have the same colors for quite some time, more at least there. Cut green. Okay, we're cutting the green. Getting the scissor, there's the scissor, and we're cutting the green. Green is gone. And next color to join us will be what? We have totally different terminology in Swedish. We have Swedish words. I did teach myself to crochet using US based patterns and terminology mostly. I do understand the Swedish ones because I have learned to do them. But a double crochet in Swedish is a stolpe. I did see add pink. So we're lining up the pinks. And I will put all the pinks out and we will get numbers on the pinks and majority vote or whatever I feel like, I guess. We got hot pink, we got a lighter pink, we got 2 different melange pinks, and then 1 other pink there. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You guys give me the numbers. Kind of feels like that was a given. I see 4 ones starting. Yes, okay. We're getting this one in. That's the next color. That's how easy it was. Hello, Stitching on the Hill. Diana, welcome in. How are you today? It's pretty much me, myself, and I do have my website sponsor, Steve, and I have someone helping me with some graphics, emojis, and some thumbnails, and my video clips. Everything else is me, myself, and I. My own patterns. I do have a couple of people that have helped me test some of my patterns, and I have more patterns in the making. Yeah. Hello, Katrine. How are you today? Nice to see you. You've popped in today also. Website sponsor. Steve is hosting, and he helped me build the whole thing. He's the man behind everything. So he's running my website. Yes, you can type Sweden to drop your link. Nightbot is very nice and helpful with that. The colors are looking good together over here. They are looking good. I really do like this pink color. My suggestion, if you want to know more about websites, is shoot Steve a mail. And he will help you with things like that if you're curious, because he knows the things. I do not. That would be Harneal Media. Not a network in the sense of other YouTubers things, no. I don't think there's really any of the crochet community that is a part of that type of, maybe some of the bigger ones. I have no idea what they do, but like, yeah, I do not know if crochet YouTube is a thing for the media network type of things, like the influencers and the famous peoples of the YouTubes. Things I do not have much knowledge about. But I do like to talk about crochet. And I can talk about crochet all day. Might be so. I have no idea. But that doesn't happen. Like, yeah, not me. I'm not big YouTuber. There's a bunch of people that are big YouTubers, and I am not one of them. So what are we thinking about the colors, you guys? You picked the colors. Are we liking it? Yeah, this pink really pops. Looking good. You love it, Jessica? Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, the colors are really fun. Yeah, we're having fun today. That's what we want to do. Cut blue. Cut blue. Okay? And what is the next color? You're recouping today? Yeah, I kind of feel like it's a recouping day. But you've also been out and about. Yeah, it takes a while to be a big channel. That is for sure. Like the bigger channels here, they've been working it for like 10 years, most likely more. And have like bunch of tutorials and yeah. Tank, you can say no though. You could say no. Lavender. So what do we have lavender wise? We got kind of, that's the same color. That's the same color. And I wouldn't say maybe that one. Maybe it's a bit too pink. One, two, three. Two. Two. Thank you guys. A bunch of the twos. That was the easy one. I only see twos. So yes. D Yummy Elmo. I don't believe I said hi to you. Yet. Hello. And Linda B. Nice to see you today. Again, it's not that long since we saw each other. You just came in. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Lydia, hello. How are you today? Nice to see you. Oh, yes. Yes. And this chocolatey brown is almost like black. It's not black, but it's like almost. They look really good together, these colors. They do. They do. You got stuck in the top chat, Tank? Aw. Did you find your way out of it? What did we see here? What's... Lydia just came home and then you're going out to eat again? Oh, you don't have to become a member. It's very like optional. There's nothing saying that anyone should do anything that they don't want to. And it's, you know, for funsies, for emojis, and for some member perks. But it's not in any way, shape, or form something that you should feel like you need to do. It is optional. Yes, we're moving right along with the scrap basket. We are. Because I know, like, I do want to do this a little bit every time I go live. That's the plan. That's why we're doing this. I'm not allowed to work on this unless we're live. That's the only time I can work on it. And I would want this to be made big sooner rather than later. Katrine! Oh, thank you very much. We get to dance a little bit here. Now, I have a little bit too tight space here. Thank you so much. This one's for you. Yay! Yes, members because showing support. Yes. Very true. Thank you, Tank. No, you're still red. You're still red, Tam. Maybe tomorrow? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know when they change. But you said that it was close. Who knows? Maybe they change during the live stream, depending on how long I'm here. I don't know. Don't know. A little bit of yes, the ads are there for a reason. And that's because YouTube does want to make money. But now they do share it with me a little bit. Definitely not enough to pay my bills. That much I can tell. But who knows? Maybe one day. Maybe one day. But for that to happen, I have to do the work. Nothing's going to happen overnight, and nothing's going to happen if I don't work towards it. Even though this YouTube channel was started because I had no one to talk crochet with, and then I found a lot of people to talk crochet with, and then all of a sudden I got to the point where I might be able to like get a little bit of something that will fund me buying more yarn, because it's a lot easier if I have yarn to crochet with. So that's pretty much the whole thing. You're making yarn balls for future scrappy projects. Magic yarn balls. Yes. I have done a couple of magic yarn balls before, but nothing since I cleared out all the animal fibers. But the magic balls I had, they were like mixed media. There was wool, there was acrylics, there was mixed fiber ones, maybe even some cottons in there. Yeah, having supportive people around you does help a bit, but it's, yeah, there's room for improvement in how things are behind the scenes. But who knows? One day that might change, and we get nothing instead. You're doing wool now? Russian joints even? Yeah, that's a little bit of takes a little bit of time. How do people crochet? You talk setting, chair, bed, desk, table. I'd say 99% of the time I crochet, I'm sitting here just as you see me on my live streams. I do occasionally crochet on the couch if I'm working on like a too big of a project, like blankets. I sit on the couch with the blanket pretty much covering me and work on that. I crochet in the car, not while driving, but as a passenger. Um, I crochet on buses. I crochet on trains. I don't very often do buses and trains, but I do plan this coming week. I might do a little bit of a bus trip to go and see my mother. If Rita's still here, I'm going to your hometown. That's where I'm going. So it's, yeah, Rita, why can't you be back home here? We could have had a coffee, just saying. You sit in a chair with arms, no table. Yeah, I'm only kind of sitting leaning forward like this. A little bit for like changing of position, but also so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. Because the point of this project is that you get to be a part of it and you get to see the colors that you pick from and all of that, and it feels like this is the way that this is the best setup I can do at this moment. Yeah, our oh, what's it called? Just public transport. Public transport is a really big thing in Sweden. So we have really good communications with that. And it's not that expensive. And it even became cheaper for me now to go to my mother. It cost me $4 for a ticket that's valid for 75 minutes. And I can go anywhere in this region on buses and some trains. After you got the big king size blanket done, you're going to go diamond paint and pony beads. You're going to make a sun bunny on your knitting machine. That's cool. Did you see that I started a sun bunny today? So this is my work today. We're letting the sun bunny hang out in here. But yeah, I have both ears. Here we got the ears and we got the four legs. I don't know if Miss C is here. I did find her somewhere and poked her, and then I was at her place for a little bit. And she did see my community post where I had one leg, but now I have much more than just one leg. But I am kind of feeling like if it hadn't been for the fact that I went live now and don't feel like counting a live stream, that this could have been finished in just a few hours. I might finish it afterwards, or I go to bed as soon as I wrap it up here, and then I finish it tomorrow. It has to be done by Tuesday. So that's my deadline for the company. You have a lot of public transport in New York City. Yeah, but that's like a big city, though. Feels like the countryside is kind of left about a bit in the cold when it comes to public transport. The Bud Files. Hello. Uh, you find chair with arms helps crochet. Yes, yes, it does. No, it's not legal here. Hello, Ashley Wester. How are you today? You started the blanket about September and it's February. Yes. You misplaced your bunny pattern? Aw. No, it's illegal here. It's very illegal here. There's definitely other countries in Europe where it's legal, but not here. You live in a small town and public transportation is not really available. Yeah. I did not freeze. No, I did not freeze. Mm-mm. Taxis are not public transport. Yeah, maybe try and refresh. Sometimes it can be YouTube's acting funny. So the news about Granny D, she was getting company and that's why she didn't do her live stream. We do have Uber. I don't know about Lyft, but it's also not very big here because we have so good public transportation. It's not really needed in the same way because we have enough of other options. So it's not needed in the same way. Yeah, her other daughter came up from Florida. But that was the only news we heard about Granny D, that she got more company. But like, how's she feeling? Did we have any news on if it's same or if she's feeling better? I honestly don't know if I could call an Uber in the city I am in. I don't know if I could. I have never used an Uber. I have used taxis. I use buses. I use trains. I have never, never been in an Uber. Not that I ordered or anyone else for that matter. She's probably gonna go to rehab on Tuesday. Yeah, I didn't she say that she might do a pop-up live later, depending on how long family gets to stay. I'm now calling brown as a no-cut yarn. The brown will run till it runs out. You sometimes take Uber to work? Hmm. It kind of feels like most of the US is kind of built based on everyone having a car, though. All the drive-throughs of different things. Like, I've never been there, and I don't even know if this is, a thing over there, but I've heard that there's stores where you can drive into the store with your car. You don't even have to get out of the car to to do your shopping. Is that a thing like all over, or is just a few stores that's like that? We're making a scrap basket, Lydia, and you guys get to pick the color. So when the brown runs out here in a few, we're gonna pick another color. And at any time, anyone can say that we're cutting the yarn, and then you guys decide what the next color will be. So this scrap it basket is my little community project. Liquor stores for Are you serious? You can drive into the liquor store and buy stuff, but you cannot drink while driving. And you can't even have open containers in the car. Why on earth would you take the car into the liquor store? Yeah, we have pretty much, I guess, curbside pickup also, or very similar to it. But we had that also before. It did become bigger because of that, though. And yes, we have grocery deliveries. They do charge a fee unless you do a purchase over a certain amount of whatnot. But yeah, in Sweden it is legal to be drunk in a car, and it's legal to have open cans and containers in the car as long as the driver is sober. So everyone else can be wasted, but the driver has to. There's a zero tolerance on drink driving here. Like you can't even have a beer to go with dinner, and then that is too much. But your passengers can definitely be intoxicated. Drive-through fast food places. Yeah, we have drive-through. We have McDonald's and Max Burgers. Just like that's the drive-through restaurants we have in the city I'm in. McDonald's, Max Burgers, and Chop Chop. And Chop Chop is like a Asian fast food slash street food type of foods. They also have sushi. After the brown runs out, yes. Drive-through pharmacies? Wow. Yeah, no, that's the only store that we can pretty much drive through here is the store that sells like construction material, like wood, like big heavy stuff like bags of concrete, that type of thing, because you have to be able to like pull your car or your truck up to load them. But that's pretty much that type of store is the only store I know of that has like a drive-through thing. Yeah, like the drive-through windows is not actually going into the stores. You're going, yeah, exactly. Yeah, lumber and hardware stores, exactly that type of thing. Yeah, we don't have pharmacies that deliver medication, but you can order and have the postal service deliver. Steel Sky, I didn't see you come in. Did I say hi to you? No, I didn't say hi to you, but did you come in earlier? You had drive-through convenience store growing up. We said yellow. Yellow is the next pick. We have a few yellows. The somebody is causing a little bit of mayhem here. It doesn't need to be in the basket. But yellow, we did get a big yellow. We do have the golden mustardy type of yellow. We do have those yellows. Any else hiding? No. So we do have a big yellow, kind of bright, a more mustardy yellow, and then there's this teeny tiny scrap that's actually 2 pieces, and then this more like a bright chicken yellow. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hello, May. Welcome in. How are you today? One. A bunch of ones. So 1, 1. Very similar words in pronunciation, even though my pronunciation is probably not the best at most of the time. And I kind of feel like my Swedish is definitely more of a noticeable thing today, with my voice being slightly tired from last night with my almost 13-hour live stream, and then some more fun after that. Yep. My voice is probably in need of some rest, but rest is for the wicked, right? How am I? Well, I did a 13-hour live stream yesterday, so I am a bit tired. I did not sleep enough before that, and I haven't really slept enough after that. So, I'm not seeing like a 6-hour plus live stream happening today, but we're definitely going to be here for at least some time. But some more rest is definitely needed at some point. And I have some meetings and stuff to do tomorrow. Adulting. Why I did the 13-hour live stream? I was home alone. Family went to stay elsewhere overnight, and I wanted to do a pop up. And I just wanted to see if I could do a 12-hour live stream by myself. Or I know I can do it, but like with food and other things, like how would I facilitate everything to work out, kind of. Because I do plan at some point, I'm going to do a 24-hour live stream. And this was like a pre-run for that. So that I have a little bit of like better knowledge of what I might have to prep beforehand to be able to successfully pull off a 24-hour one. You hardly hear an accent. Well, I do believe that it does shine through a little bit more than usual today, or at least I pick up on my things. I do not expect everyone else to pick up on my Swedishness, but I hear it since I know about it. It helps to have the bladder of a camel. What are you saying? Are you calling me a camel? Tank is going to be right back. Hello, Kelly. How are you today? Welcome in. I speak better English than many American citizens living in the US. That's funny, though. Yes, Tam picks up on my accent. I do believe that it's easier to pick up on it if you know it's actually there. Because there's a bunch of people that come in here and have no idea I'm from Sweden. And they have no idea that I'm not, like, born in a English speaking country. And they think I moved to Sweden. I'm born and raised here. My parents are Swedish. Your Our former president, we found out, has a camel living on the 26th floor of his building. I think I can guess what president we're talking about. I had no clue he had a camel on the 26th floor. Um, yeah, that's something for sure. You're liking the blanket next to me, May? Yeah, it's on a break, and we don't know how long that's gonna be. I'm gonna finish it at some point, but it's been put on hold. Thank you. Yeah, I'm also liking my scrap basket. And having all the fun scraps to put in it when we're finished and have this hanging out behind me, it's going to be fun. I do believe that I won't have like a lot of scraps when we finish this because I think there's going to be a big chunk of scraps that's going to be put into this to make it as big as I want it. So maybe we're going to have to, I don't know, use it as a project bag for a bit before I have enough scraps to actually fill it. Yes, my name is Amanda. It is pronounced differently in Swedish, but I do feel it's easier for me to say Amanda the English way when I'm speaking English. But everyone else in Sweden would say Amanda. Rita is back. You're taking. Oh, you're talking on the phone. Yes, when the teenagers called Auntie, you talk. Yes, you do. Yeah, I think I already answered that. I was a bit faster in answering that. Amanda. We got some kind of Eastery colors going again. We did have some Eastery colors going earlier, or yesterday, I should say. I feel that there's a bit of an Easter vibe here, but we're getting more of the Easter vibes with the colors now, yellow and pink and purples. But it was more like pastel-y with the pinks previously. We had some pinks and purple and yellow, and now we have lavender and a dark pink, or like hot pink and yellow, and we had pastel pink and a dark purple. So it's kind of opposite. We switched from pastel pink to hot pink, and from dark pink to lavender, and yellows in both. Kind of a fun thing. So what's everyone doing? Jessica, did you get yourself some more strawberries to dip in chocolate? Not sure if she can hear me, but she needs to get herself strawberries because she made me coat strawberries in chocolate, and then she's said she was gonna get more. So did she yet? I don't know. That's the question. And ABD, did you get any sleep at all today? I hope you did. How long were you guys going after I left with the ladies' night? You haven't been to the store yet, but you got ready to go to the store to get yourself some strawberries? You've been editing your website. Me talking about mine reminded you that you had to update some stuff on yours. I don't have a huge accent. Sound like many people from the area. Hmm. Many of the area that you grew up are from Sweden and Finland. Yes, there was a bunch of people um, many years ago that moved from here to over there to find the American dream, and yeah, Sweden was really poor. So some people just sold everything they had and hoped for a better future and crossed the ocean. Granny D, bougie Granny, how's it going? Do you have great company, or did they leave? Adia Yarn Arts, hello and welcome in. You grew up in northern Michigan. Michigan, yeah, that's kind of close to, I wouldn't say it's close to the coast, but it's like, it's not the middle, it's more to the one side, and it's up there where there's a lot of, yeah, yeah. Um, I bet there's a bunch of Scandinavian heritage up there. Divergent Crafter, how are you today? Stina in the house, My World of Crochet, welcome. How are you today? Yeah, the American dream. You're going back into the basket. You just had to come and call the American dream BS. I get it. I get it. Uh, yes, it's Sunday. It's Sunday. Yeah, the Great Lakes. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be needing to drink more today. My throat is sore. Yep. But it's cheers. A lot of cheers. The American dream is just PR. But we're talking about like I don't know, 17, 1800s or something like that. I don't know. A long time ago. A long time ago. Granny D has been feeling good today. Awesome. The queen is back. Yes, Tank is holding the crown. She is the chattiest chatter from the last live streams. There's no American dream, but you keep trying to sell it to other people. No, I'm just kidding. I know you're not doing that. But it was a thing. It did become a thing before, but I haven't heard that in quite some time. Oh, you weren't feeling it, so you ended sooner than expected. But that means you got some rest, hopefully. Hopefully. So, for you guys that is coming in now, because there's a bunch of you that just came in. I started a sun bunny, and I did post some pictures on my community tab of a leg. Are we gonna? I'll put him back in here. We got one leg. We got another leg. Here we have an ear. We have another ear. We got another leg. And we got another leg. So ears and legs. And we have a body. So somebody is going to be finished by Tuesday. I have a deadline. I have a deadline. So I know something that I haven't really been talking a lot about. I have mentioned it briefly. But I do have a Discord server. And we're not talking about things very often because I'm not really good at like promoting myself or my stuff. I'm not often talking about my website, and I don't thank Steve enough for helping me out with that. But I have a Discord server, and I have a few more people that has been popping in there recently, and I have the Facebook group for posting pictures and whatnot. And my Discord server is I set it up to like if you have your YouTube connected and you are a member, you will be able to like access other spaces in the Discord. Um, that is just like member only thing, even. So that's a thing. Um, I do know that not everyone uses Discord. That's it's a kind of a new thing, I guess, for a lot of people. But for today, because I can, okay, because I haven't done it before. We're we're talking about it, so maybe more people can find it and come and talk. Mm. So there we got that one, and if we can have some people popping over there, we're pinning it to the top. So if you have Discord, you can jump in there. And if you don't have Discord and you still want, there's nothing. But I have the Facebook group also. But the Discord is more of my if you want to talk to me, I can talk there. We can be chatty, or we can share stuff. Just for funsies. I have a deadline on the Sun Bunny because it's Minimi's birthday. So that's why we have a deadline. You need to stop crocheting and peel potatoes for dinner. Corned beef brisket and mashed potatoes. Sounds good. Getting ready to head to Joanne's and grab strawberries. We'll have us in the pocket. Sounds good. Sounds good. So that means you're gonna be cleaning some strawberries and maybe recording something for me later, Jessica. Is that what we're saying? I keep my fingers crossed for that. I do not use Twitch. I did before when I did a lot of gaming, but I do not game enough to do anything over there anymore. I don't have time for that. I do watch the games I want to see, but like on the YouTube sides of things. Yes, Dina's unboxing videos are fun. Screw it, hot chocolate, here I come. Sounds awesome. Birthdays are important. Yes, my birthday was recently, and Minimi's birthday is soon. It's actually one of my uncle's birthday today, so happy birthday to my uncle. I have another uncle that had the birthday the day after mine. And soon I will have my grandmother, but she's in March. And then my son in April. So we're still a bit over for that one. It's on your agenda. Yes. My birthday was the 4th of February. And that was a Sunday. So we were live here for my birthday. We had a birthday stream. So I definitely hear my Discord poppin', and I will definitely be checking out who all found the way over there later. But as long as I'm hanging out here, I'm saying hi to everyone through here. But I will definitely be chatty with you guys later. Over there as well. Birthday in March, birthday in April. Yeah, like there's a bunch of people in my family in February, and then there's a bunch in April, and then there's a little bit of like scattered through the summer, and then there's more in October. We're not doing a lot of color changes today. Just surprised. We did quite a few color changes yesterday. I guess it depends on who's here and who just enjoys the colors for a bit. Oh, but yeah, we haven't gone a full round with this color yet. But yeah, the Sun Bunny pieces are hanging out here, and I think that they look awesome. Granny D, is the pop-up uh, still in the cards for you tonight or today? Or is it still not decided yet? You're having difficulties logging onto Discord, but it's great once you log on. Oh, that's cool. Um, February 7th, that's my brother's birthday. So that's cool. full round and then change. Okay, that's what we're aiming for. We're going full go round and then we're changing it up. Rolling with Rosie and friends. Hello, you're new here. You just subscribed. Nice to meet you. Yes, I do not recognize your name, so welcome in. How are you doing today? And how did you find your way over to come and hang out here today? It's always fun to hear how people find me. I don't really often get to hear that. Yeah, there's a bunch of birthdays. You're going to be busy for quite some time with all the birthdays, Steve. Yeah, always giggle at the early November ones because we know what the parents did on Valentine's. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Swedish Midsummer is also a very popular event, so to say. Yeah, you found me through OM Granny Square. Yeah, we you did mention that the other day that you found me over there. Was it one of the times I was on panel, or did you only find me in the chat? Because I've seen you in the chat over there a bunch of times. Michelle D, welcome in. How are you? How are you? Okay, we have this much left. Do you see the yellow over here? Then we're at the full go round. So we have decided when to cut, but we haven't decided what to cut and what the next color is going to be. So start thinking out loud, preferably, so that we can chat about the colors. What color is going? What color is joining? Do we need to be up close and personal and take a closer look at what the basket looks like before we do decide? Because we can do that. Just gonna get these stitches in. Cut yellow. Cut yellow. Okay, that's what we're doing. That's the first thing I saw. So yeah, I was on panel the first time you saw me. That's cool. That is cool. Yeah, we did talk about the heart collector shawl. I did talk about that for a few times at Ursula's. I've been missing out on Ursula quite a lot recently. She was gone for a bit, and now the times she's been here, like, there's been a lot of noises around the house, so I couldn't find. Yeah, it's just not a good time of the day with kids running around, and I know it's not for everyone, but like I do not want my kids on social medias, so when they are around, I'm not. Um, that's just yeah. No, Ursula is a OM Granny Squares. She is a fellow crochet content creator. You were surfing and you stumbled across and you wanted to join. You also checked out the Discord. That is new to you. Yeah, YouTube Discord is new to a lot of people, but it's been around for a bit. Um, but before that, I was, there was a lot of other. What did I do before Discord? TeamSpeak, Ventrilo, a bunch of other things. So next color, we cut the yellow. Where are we going? Where on the rainbow are we going? Yes, Ursula is in South Africa. and she is in the same time zone as I am. I'm in Sweden, and I'm far up north, and she's far down south, but we're in the same time zone, which is very convenient. Music bots is fun. Daigo! I see blue. Blue. Okay. Since I only hear blue, I'm putting all the blues out. We're putting light blues and dark blues. We're not specifying. So we have bunch of blues. Okay, that's blue. Tealish blue. Purple. More of a tealish color. Yeah, okay. So that's I have to make space now. Okay, we're putting them. Okay, you guys, this is that the same color? They look like the same color. Trying to. Okay, I have to make a lot of space. Okay, can we fold you over? Scoot everything over. This is the highest amount of colors we've had at the same time all over here. And we're still. Oh, oh my, oh my, oh my. We're putting the blue over there, and we have that one. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. 11. We have not had 11 here before. Thanks for all the thummies. I see 37 thummies. And a bunch of people watching. Awesome. We see a bunch of 9s. I think 9 has a good support. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's where we're going. That's where we're going. That means we're going to have a shorter color before we're swapping to a new color. Then again, we can always swap the other colors at some point also. There's nothing stopping you guys from changing other colors at any time. But yeah, the blue one we're going to do until it runs out. That one is way too small to cut. So we're going to get to use the full of that one. And chat did pop for a bit there, so if anyone did appear and joined in here now, and I missed you because of all the numbers, I'm sorry. Say hi again if I haven't said hi to you. The blue one did not want to hang out in the bowl. It jumped. It jumped ship because it's the little last stretch. How are you today, Daigo? Have I ever seen heat blankets made with single crochet? They're very similar to what I'm doing. I've seen blankets in single crochet, but I don't know if it's like necessarily like a heat blanket or. I see that we're cutting the pink. We're cutting the pink. Are we cutting it right this minute? Somewhere here. And only the pink. There we go. So question is, what is the next color? I'm moving out of the way so you get a little bit of a sneaky peek while I get a few more stitches in because there was a little bit more of the pink. Okay, now I'm ready to switch out the pink. And I see minty green. Minty greens. We are going for minty greens. So we have that minty, we got that minty, and we have that one as minty. We got darker greens. Is the neon? The neon is not minty. No, we're not going for minty. So yeah, there's 3 minty shades. 1, 2, and 3. It's going to be really interesting to go and check out my Discord later because my phone is being blown up. It's blowing up for people joining and if you're sending messages and things going on there. Yes, it's a Mayflower yarn. Mayflower Cotton Junior. Cotton 8 is what I have. You did recognize the label. So I see 3 votes for each of the colors. I have a total tie. It's a total tie, you guys. We have 3 votes for each of the 3 colors. Yes, Danish yarn. I did buy it from Hobie. Okay, 2. We got 2 more votes for 2. Thank you very much. Oh, oh, you guys, are we seeing these colors? The blue and the lavender and the mint, they do look really nice together. Just like that, just like this. Why do you feel like you won something when your color is picked? Yeah, I kind of feel like it's a fun thing with the whole like you guys pick the colors, and I hope that everyone gets a chance to have a little bit of a say in it. Because we're doing this because it's fun, but we're also doing it together. I'm just, doing part of the work, and you get to do all the other work. Yes, it's fun, and now you guys are invested in the scrap basket. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And every time you see it, you can be like, oh, but I was a part of making that. Or at least that's what I'm hoping for. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go until we run out of the blue, and then we're gonna pick another color, but then we're gonna put this to the side for today. So we pick the next color, but I might not do very much of it. You're almost done with a sun bunny. You need to make a tail and sew it on. That is nice. Yes, we have the pieces of my sun bunny that I started today and will be finished before Tuesday. it's hanging out in here. So I have to finish the body and start the head, but I have the other pieces here. We got 4 legs and 2 ears. And the yarn looks like this. And you guys, if you weren't here, it's sold out already. It's sold out. They released it like not even 2 weeks ago, and the yarn is sold out, all colors. So I don't know. I hope they might restock it, but I don't know, because it's the softest cotton yarn I've ever had. So I would definitely want more. And I will recommend it to anyone that wants a nice soft cotton for garments. This is not dishcloth type yarn or like household type items. Yeah, using the shortest bits in the center is very convenient. I did a scrap rug type of thing. It was square and moss stitch, and I did use the shorter ones in the beginning compared to yeah. So I did that. I do have pictures on my Instagram, I believe, of that one. The yarn I was talking about is the Hobie Fruta is the yarn we're talking about. I do not go to Tallinn for discounted yarns, but I maybe should. I don't know about the yarn situation over there, but I do know that there's cruise ships from Sweden going there on a regular basis. So that could become a thing. It's probably not very cheap to do it though, because of the whole trip, but it would be an adventure for sure. And thinking of it, was it Tallinn or was it Riga that I went to? I don't remember, but I've been, on one of them cruises. But at that point, I wasn't crocheting, so I was not looking for yarn. I have to scroll through the Discord when I get off of here because there's so many things going on. So I'm not sure. It will probably take me quite some time from all the buzzing I've been hearing. Hope you ran an ad for a Mega Balls. That's what we got peeking out here. We got Mega Balls in this. All of this blanket is Mega Balls. Kittens ate or at least shredded parts of your somebody pattern. Oh no. You need to get some decent cotton for a roof, but too many whips right now, and you want to do a doily style rug. A roof of what? You like my nail polish, even though I should it's chipping. But thank you. We need to do something else. I did paint this. Was it before it was before my birthday sometime. And I was trying to like get the thingy down here with my name. I don't know what side it is, if it's on that side or that side. But it's kind of like maybe similar to that. I don't know. I was trying to match it up a little bit with like picking the color down here, that is. Have I thought about doing a crochet cruise? You can get a free cruise with travel by getting crochet people to cruise with you. No, that is not a thing here. We couldn't get a free cruise. We would have to pay. Yeah, there's no way to get a free cruise here. There's always something that costs money. Hop a ferry and have an adventure. Yes. Maybe we're gonna do that at some point. So next color, blue ran out. We got minty green and we got lavender. What is the color that's going to join them for the next bit? It's close to the same color. Yeah, I was trying. I did try. Well, we do have lavender. Are we going back to pink? We had pink. We cut pink. A dark color. Orange. Orange. So we got rusty and more apricot-y type colors. We don't have like a pure orange. Yeah, like I have the pastel apricot type color. But yeah, no, like no pure orange. So this is what the closest we have. Can we tell that it's, yeah, it's like orangey colors. And then the rusty color. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, cruising in Sweden is very different from cruising on like these big cruise ships. We have cruises here, but they're very different. 1. Majority vote 1. We're going for the rusty one. Ooh, fun combo. You have to be different. Did you vote something no one else did vote for? Kind of feels like I have to make scraps in colors that we don't have a lot of. Oh, and I probably should have said that we do have black, white, and grays. Maybe some browns left, but they're just not on this tray because they're just boring colors. So they just got to stick somewhere else because these are so much prettier to just look at. And it was just not enough space for that. We're putting the bunny back up here. Yeah, the sun is staying longer and longer. That's what happens when we're going towards the spring. Trying to keep from dozing off. You didn't get to bed until 4 a.m. and then you got up at 7:30. I know how that feels. Do I use the Russian join for my tails or just crochet over them? In this case, we are using 3 strands. So when I cut one, I still have 2 intact strands. So I only crochet over stuff here. I do not crochet over my tails the majority of the time. I do sew them in because I don't like sewing, and when I do it, I want to do it good so it doesn't unravel, and I might have to redo it at some point later on. So that's more of my thing. What are you thinking of, Mr. Broccoli? Are you confuzzled? You're thinking. Do I need to go check somewhere? Something? You're trying to get my attention? I don't see anything. Now you got me all curious. You're humming. What are you humming about and thinking? Okay, we're wrapping this up right this minute. In cotton and acrylic, you just crochet over them. Yeah, I don't because I'm I don't like to deal with yarn ends. So if I have to do it, I do it. Like in this case, we're not. I do crochet over them, and we do see bits and bobs poking out left and right and center in here. But yeah, we're moving this to the side for a bit, and then we're gonna do that, and I'll be back in a jiffy. Or yeah, you can still hear me. Cheers! So yeah, I'm just scooting that one over there, and now you can see me again. So yarn bowl goes over there, and things are going fine. I'm putting the scissor away for a second because we don't want to have that one laying out and about where I can stab myself on it. So question is, do I want to do shawl, Tunisian? What do I want to do? What are you guys saying in the chat? Pint of hot chocolate, marshmallows, and cream and sprinkles lasted approximately 1 minute before it was gone. A whole minute? It took you a whole minute? Moving hands, moving fingers a little bit. I'm waving to you guys. Just moving my fingers a bit. Because it's a good thing to do that. He's slow. It took him a whole minute to devour the hot chocolate. Oh, you're waving back. Work on the pink yellow shawl. Okay, that's what we're doing. That's definitely what we're doing then. We are at the center in yellow at the moment. Let's see how badly I tangled myself up here, because I've been throwing it back and forth up on the shelf where it's hanging out, and I have managed to. I have both the pink and the yellow yarn strand attached, and they have been crossing each other, wrapping around each other as I've been moving it back and forth up there. Ring the bell. Thank you. An empty cup. Time to make coffee. Sounds good. Somebody said coffee. Same here. There's a bunch of people that is in the mood for coffee. Coffee sounds good. It's almost midnight. Is it time for coffee? For me, no. But apparently it's time to dance. Let's dance for Tank. Thank you so much. Mm-mm. Thank you so much. We got to dance. That's always fun. It's always fun to dance a little bit. And yeah, I see you guys are dancing along. Awesome. And the support pickle. How are we liking the support pickle emoji? Do we need to take a look at the other options for the support pickle emoji? Because there are a few other options. And the yarn barf it's fun. It's really fun. I really am happy that you like it. So your favorites: yarn barf, the derailed train, support pickle, the snail, the octopus, yarnicorn, and the scrap basket. Like in that order. That means that the yarn barf is the best, according to Tank. Yeah, the choo-choo train is the derailed shawl choo-choo train. Okay, so not in order. Okay, are you ranking them now? Choo-choo train, yarn barf, octo, scrap basket, snail, support pickle, and yarnicorn. Scrap basket. Let's go and take a look in the scrap basket, you guys. We've been working on the scrap basket, but I know that there's a bunch of you hiding there. Daigo don't have them stickers. No. It's for the members, and you're not a member. I have what they call a branded channel. So I can't receive any gifted memberships and whatnot. And I apparently cannot do what the other content creators does that have like 10 memberships that they can gift per month. Apparently I can't do that either. So I can't do that. I wish I could do that. I wish I could have memberships that like was gifted to me also. But YouTube's not playing nice on that. Hello, Kivia. Welcome in. How are you today? Yeah, I'm not expecting people to like do all the memberships. Like it's if you want to. That's the only it's and that's how I feel about everything. Like not everyone can do it that either. There's a lot of people that can be like a member on in one place 1 month and then they have to switch to another one to be able to show the support they want to everyone. It's just yeah, not everyone can do that. You can gift memberships. You can have like your own membership for yourself, but there's also the option you can do super chat, super stickers, or you can gift memberships and then you give a month of membership or more to other people. YouTube will randomly pick who receives it, so you can't pick and choose who's going to receive it though. That is random. It's a random pick. What's in your cup and what's on your hook? Thank you, Nightbot. Did we have remember to hydrate? Because maybe it's time to hydrate. We did get a couple of people wanting more coffee. Anything else? I'm gonna take a sippy either way. Because I'm talking so much. So I needs it. See? Rita gifted a membership. That is very sweet of you. Thank you, Rita. And May received it. Congratulations, May. We get to dance a little bit more. Thank you so much. Yay! Congrats to May. Congrats so very much. Now May can also play with the emojis. So, Rita, do I remember correctly that you asked for a blue butterfly? Because I think you said that you asked for a blue butterfly when I said something about that I didn't remember who wanted one. Because I know someone wanted one. blue butterfly emoji, but then I didn't remember who, and I think you said it might have been you. Or was it someone else? I do not remember who said it, but I did get blue butterflies. We have not added them yet. Yes, blue butterfly. They are there. We're gonna like which one is gonna be disappearing though? I like my emojis. And we do unlock new membership emojis for every 25 members. So we're like, I don't know, probably needing another 23 to unlock a new slot, and that kind of feels like that's not going to happen overnight. So that means we have to remove one to add the blue butterfly. Have I ever crocheted a butterfly? No, but I've worked in butterfly yarn. The yarn this shawl is made in is called butterfly. It says so on the label. Just want you to unlock it. Yeah, I have so many fun emojis to play with, to like pick and choose. What are we gonna use this week? Are we changing it to something else? You know, the purple and teal heart, the ones I call turple heart. I have a bunch of them. The one we did have from the beginning was it had a face, and now we have a big and a small one, or like the big and the small one. So I think I have like 6 versions of hearts. I have a few other headbands also. You do have the headbands as the membership logo symbol thingy, but we only have that one available as an emoji. But there's a bunch more. But yeah, my favorite is still the octopus. It's my favorite. Oh, the one where you make a hexagon and you fold it to make a butterfly. I've seen those. I have never done any of them. Yes, the scrap basket also is cute, very cute. Yeah, I'm just sad that the emojis, when they're made as gifs, do not move. The scrap basket emoji is the same as the little thingy that's, I think, is he hanging out down there and blinking his eyes? It's the same one, but here he moves and he doesn't do that in the chat. Yeah, but there's a bunch of ways to do butterflies. I did start, there's a butterfly top. I did start that one, but I didn't like how it was turning out, so I frogged that and did not revisit it yet. I might do one still. I do like how the butterfly tops look. They're kind of cute. But I don't know if that's for me. Yeah, I think this is going to work out somewhat okay at least. I'm second guessing my color placement. We will see. We will see if this is the right pick or not in a bit. or when I finish the whole section in the way I want it to look like. So how many in the chat has either I know Tank did my derailed shawl and then started another one. Did you finish the second one? Because I know that there's a few of you that has said that you're gonna do it. How many has started? How many is planning to do it? I'm curious. How many shawls do I have to sit and wait to see pictures of in the somewhat near future? I'm curious. Yarn Barf! Yay! Welcome in. How are you today? Oof, itchy ear. I do get slightly itchy ears when I've been wearing the headset for a long time. You know, I guess I need to air them a bit. And we did sit here for like 13 hours yesterday. Not that that's anything different to any other time. Like when I sit here, I watch YouTube and I have the headset on. I guess I do take it off a little bit now and then more often than what I did yesterday, though. So maybe that's why I'm feeling a bit more itchy than usual. You want to start it. You have the yarn and more yarn. Awesome. Awesome. You put 2 skeins in it, and Sherry said she had some more to give you. Ooh. You're trying to track down the winners of your shawls. You only got hold of one winner. Sherry Knowles! Hello, welcome in. How are you today? So is there anyone we could help you track down, Yarnbarf? Is there anyone we need to poke? Who do we need to poke for you? I bet that there's a few that could help out if needed. Oh, they were supposed to contact Daigo. Okay, so Daigo might have the information, and then Daigo will pass it through to. Okay. So maybe they have. Daigo is collecting it all and waiting to send everything over. Maybe. Yes, someone goes by the name Yarnbarf. The Rust Scarfy. That's the yarn that Tank needed more of, I take it. But we need to yarn barf it up in the chat with the emojis, because yarn barf is in the house. Just a little bit. Diana did not specify who won which shawl, so you're allowing the winners to take their pick. Okay. See? The yarn barfs. Here's a bunch of them. Has anyone seen Bonnie today? We haven't seen Bonnie today. Because I haven't seen a lot of yarnicorns in the chat today. Well, maybe there has been a few, but you know, not like when it is when Bonnie's here. She's hiding. Oh, you've seen her. Do we have Adele in the scrap basket, perhaps? And maybe we have John C. lurking. I'm just poking on people to see if anything pops out. Can we trick them out of the trick them out of hiding in the scrap basket? I don't know. I don't feel like I'm very successful today. But it's good to know that some people are appearing, so we know that everything is good, or as, as good as it can be, I guess. Yes. Good to know that people are there, making appearances. Yep, Tank is wearing the crown. Count my blessings shawls. I don't There's so many shawls out there. Some shawls I can just by looking at them tell what they are. And I'm pretty sure I've seen the Count My Blessings shawls, but I couldn't, pick it out if I saw it to what it looks like. I knew you were coming. You're always called Snailsy at work. Snails are your thing. You have one tattooed on the top of your foot. Have you seen my other snail though, Sherry? I made it. I made him from a finger puppet. So we have a finger puppet snail. So yes, snails is a thing here too. We like them. And we have that little cutesy snail emoji. It's not a fast snail like Turbo though. It's a snaily snail. Unless it's in the hands of one of the kids running around in the house, because then it can be like really fast. Ellie Levas 1-1. Yarn Barf is running away. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. You have snail amigurumi patterns, but it's hard to make items for you. Yeah, the snail has no pattern. I winged it. I have 2 kids. And Minimi is 4 this week or this upcoming week. Technically tomorrow because I'm already in Monday. I passed into Monday 7 minutes ago because we're past midnight in Sweden. So technically it's her birthday tomorrow, but it's 2 days away for you guys. And she's the one that's going to get the sun bunny. Are you laughing at that Yarn Barf ran away in the hurry? I think we can all guess. Oh, you're sneezing. Because you. Why are you inhaling things that's not supposed to go into your nose? I'm guessing dust or something, but like, why? Unnecessary. Yeah, Mini Me's birthday is coming up, and a last minute somebody just felt like it was appropriate because I got the yarn for it. I didn't have any yarn that I felt was like somebody worthy or friendly or something. So it just, yeah, that just wasn't a thing. Um, I was home alone during my live stream, and no ring on my finger, so no. Congratulations, Tam! 200 days. That's a lot of days. Oh, not in a row or anything, just in general. So many questions. We have pictures in the Facebook. Is it for everyone to see? Ooh! Bunny, mouse, rat, or penguin? Don't know, but it's a knitted somebody. Rita is has been a busy bee converting the somebody pattern from crochet pattern into a knitted version. It's looking good. It's looking good. And it's striking a pose. Yeah, from the side, and it's got a little bit of sass. It looks like it's leaning on this arm a little bit. It's really cute. But yes, for sure, questions. Is this one gonna turn into, what did we say, bunny, mouse, rat, or penguin? It looks beigey pink. So for me, it would go bunny, mouse, or rat. Penguin kind of requires, well, it not necessarily colors and but a jacket, if you know what I mean. She hand knitted this. This is hand knitted. But I feel if we're going down penguin style, it needs a jacket of some sort. Thank you, broccoli. Um, mm, mm, mm. But yes, we will see another bunny being made here also. Um, but I have a deadline for this one because I decided I put the deadline on myself because it's for Minnie's birthday. But the one for my son, yes. Um, the one for my son, I'm debating if I should make it for him now or if I should make it for his birthday. But that's in April, so it's kind of like a bit to go for that. Um, if that makes sense. It's a while until then. So because they did get a monster each for Christmas. So they got them at the same time. Or so is it like the bunnies are for birthdays? I don't know. Well, there's nothing stopping me from making both some bunnies now. Just that he gets to wait before he receives his, I guess. Yes, it needs a jacket if it's a penguin. Hola, Maritza. So, since I'm not sure if I'm gonna be liking what I'm doing. I'm gonna continue to do what I did before, and it is a bit tricky because I did end with the pink on this side here, but I want to pick up the pink here. So I'm leaving enough in between so that I can cut it in the middle and have enough to sew in on one side and have enough to sew in on the other side. So it is a little bit harder to like show you guys what it's looking like because I won't be able to fold it out properly anymore. But this is what we're doing. Oh, I tangled the pink up somehow. Come on, pink. Behave. Behave for a bit. Please, please. Did someone say Pingu? No, we are talking about penguins, but yeah, Pingu is a penguin. Note, note. That is a penguin for sure. Cats on keyboards do not do nice things for watching YouTubes. Guess it's snuggly time. So we have a cat that wanted attention. Is that what we're attention seeking kitty cats? So now I need to just pay a few seconds attention to what my next stitch should be according to previous. We got a front post there. We got a front post there. Front post, back post, front post. Is that what we have? Front post, back post, front post. Front post it is. Now I think I'm on track. Yes. You're used to clicking names to see if they're if you're subscribed, and then you just report them instead. Oops. Yeah, I get that. I get that. You need to find a video with embroidering eyes on amigurumis. Yeah, I was kind of thinking about that uh, for the eyes of the sun bunny, since Minimi likes to occasionally chew on things. So I'm kind of like maybe safety eyes isn't a good thing for my 4-year-old that chews on things. We've got bike marks in the Legos, so maybe it's safer to not do that. Yeah, but yeah, if you're used to clicking names, you're gonna get the report option instead of going to the things. Yes. You crocheted your eyes and nose. You haven't installed them though, but still, yeah. At least she's not putting rubbers up her nose. Yep, I did tell that story the other day. Oh, you're gonna embroider the eyes of Tröstamus. So that's comforting or soothing mice. But yeah, Coco didn't want you. She wanted the yarn. The kitten hasn't yet learned that yarn is your toy. She has her own toys. So I guess your kitty's name is Coco, and Coco likes to play with yarn, like a lot of kitty cats. Yeah, Tröstamus is. I know about them. I was considering doing some before, but I didn't have time to do that yet. That's for like charity donations for kids in hospitals and yeah. I've just been so busy crocheting other things. That kind of feels like probably something I will do when I have ran out of ideas, which I don't see happening anytime soon. So I don't believe that I'm going to do any of those right like soon. But it is a cute thing to do. You're bored of this hand now, you're actually considering having the fingers amputated because that's going to sort the problem faster, you think? Mm, yeah, not fun. But did you go and see a doctor for it though? Or did you just wrap it up in a nice um packet all by yourself and put yourself on some type of resty deadline thing? Or like, yeah, hand gets to rest for 2 weeks. Decided by yourself. I did put a few stitches into the asymmetrical shawl earlier today. I did that. I was like, what have I been crocheting today? Because I had started the sun bunny like in the afternoon, and I have been awake for much longer than that. So what did I do? And now I'm just realizing I was working on the asymmetrical shawl for a bit. Not a lot, but I did get a few rows into that. Coco is the keeper from your litter of fostered kittens. Ooh. You saw the GP who literally told you the exact thing you already knew, that there's a nerve damage, and you gave him a look and said, "Thank you, Captain Obvious." Did they do x-rays or something to see that it's nothing more than that? And what did you do to get it? Oh, and rest is the only thing that will help? Or is it like, if this continues, blah, 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 like in 10 years, we might do surgery? Like with the carpal tunnel syndrome? Like when that starts to become an issue at some point, there's surgery to be like fixing the problem of it. Would like stretching your fingers and hand moving and whatnot be helpful in any way? Or just resting? If it's surgery, you want your hand removed so you can have a chainsaw attached in its place. That is a little bit too much, isn't it? That's that's your zombie apocalypse plan. Yeah, wow. Just wow. Jessica said she was going to bring us in the pocket to go to the store and pick up strawberries. Are we in Jessica's pocket now? Is that a thing? You have nerve damage in your little and ring finger on your left hand after the fall in the shower. Okay. Mini me awake. But that is being taken care of. I don't know what store she was going to, but she was going to go get some strawberries. She promised me she would. Yeah, do stretching and be patient. So much fun, right? Granny D is back. How is things? Did you get any good desserts today? What are they feeding you today in the hospital? Do you get some good tea or coffee? Or is that also not so good? Because you did say that the hospital food wasn't like the best, but the desserts were okay. I'm curious. We need to go and revisit good tea or coffee in a hospital. Am I joking? Well, I know it's not the best in the hospitals here. I do know that. But I don't know if it's the same over there. So that's why I'm asking. I don't know unless I ask, right? Winter, welcome in. How are you? Their jello is particularly tasteless. How's the hexagons going? I did see a picture of a bunch of stacks of hexagons and a chart of how you're planning to place them. So I did see that you were quite busy with those hexagons. You got coffee at the espresso house to go bring to mom. You gained 28 subs today. How many of those do we think YouTube will have removed by the morning? Half? Probably. But that's a lot. You did put up another video the other day, didn't you? Is that why you have the influx? That is nice though. Really good for you. Some vanilla ice cream is what you had today, and it was very good. You got your own tea and stuff. Okay, so they only have to provide the water and maybe, I don't know, milk, sugar, stuff like that, and then you have your tea. Yeah, for sure it's a good thing to come prepared if you know it's not going to be really good. Hospitals are known for bad foods and drink. Oh, nice. That is nice. Congratulations, Tam. That sounds like you had a successful video for sure. Granny D, we hope you're still having a cute doctor and nurse. Some eye candy do not, it does help when you're in a place where you're not feeling good. So that can make you feel a little bit better for the moment. You used a clickbait title. Well, sometimes you do what you gotta do. I am not very good at that. Not at all. Like I kind of like my Sunday streams. I have a logo and I even titled them all of them Hooked on Sundays because I thought that was a cute thing. They'll never say like hello and welcome Hooked on Sundays da da da, in the intro or in the beginning. Um I should cuz I'm kind of like doing this Hooked on Sundays thing every Sunday, but I don't do it like that. Um you got 30 hexagons in or something like that. Nice. Yes, shorts do help. Shorts do help. They get a lot more views than videos. That's why I mix it up. I do some videos, I do some shorts, but majority of the stuff is lives because it's so much easier to just sit here, hang out, and do what I want to do, and don't have to worry about like recording angles. And this is more fun because I actually get to talk to you guys. To me, I found my thing. I found talking to you is what I enjoy the most. So of course that is easier to do eh, when I have time to do it. Even though there's just so many people that watches lives and they have to be here for, right now cuz not a lot of people watches the replays. So if I wanted to get a bigger audience, live streams is probably not the best way to go about that. But still. Oh, they moved you to another room, so now you have mostly female nurses? Well, as long as they're nice, it's all good, right? You almost got caught by Dr. Hottie when you were talking about him in the nurses station. You didn't know his name and you asked them and then said which one. You said Dr. Hottie and they agreed. Ah. Yeah, some lives are definitely worth replaying. But it's kind of hard though. Like if you get to pick between someone that's live right now and watching someone else that did a live that you missed out on, you're of course going to go for the one that's live right now and hang out and interact. If there's nothing else to do, yeah, then I would definitely go and look at the replay stuff. But if there's someone on right now, that would be my first pick. Oh, and he came around the corner as you said it. I bet that brought a few smiles and laughs. My mouth is so dry. I'm really feeling the talking has really my a lot of talking last night. I will probably have a few days to rest before I will consider a pop-up. So earliest Wednesday, most likely. Tuesday, no, yeah, Tuesday, Mini-Me's birthday. Thursday, I plan to go and visit my mother. So that's gonna be a late one. I'm not gonna be home early. Who knows? Maybe I go and hang out with Tam on panel at his place on Friday. It's been a while since I did that, so that's a possibility. And I bet Tam's jumping of joy right now hearing that because I know he missed me. Yeah, I've been doing quite a few long and kind of a big streams. So I do feel like maybe I don't need to do all of them like 6-hour streams. Do it. Do it. You're gonna go and eat a sandwich and catch a few snoozies before Michi. Stay safe. Yeah, you do that too, Sherry. Really nice that you stopped by to hang out. Mm-hmm. So I'm kind of feeling that this is gonna. We're about to wrap it up today. I'm really needing to catch up on rest from yesterday. Honestly, you're gonna start on one of the new cones. Which color and what are you gonna make? You did get 6 really big, pretty cones. I don't remember the colors. Are you gonna mix and match or doing solid things? Yellow. We're starting off with yellow. Nice. But you were doing things for the new apartment, right? But you got quite some yarn. So that's gonna keep you busy for quite some time. Just solid color. Okay. But yeah, I'm getting tired. This is new to me. Only we're only at like closing up to the 3 hour mark. Yeah, no, 12 hours 50 minutes, but YouTube do only save 11 hours 55 minutes or something. So when you go to replay watch, you were not going to get the whole of it. But we did do 12 hours 50 minutes last night. Yeah, resting and going to bed isn't the same thing. It's only 20 minutes to 1. Like we're just past midnight. The night is still young, but it's more of like me resting my voice because I do feel like it's going a little bit downhill. I'm feeling it a little bit more now than I did in the beginning of the stream. And I do not want to lose my voice. Yeah, so that's why I'm thinking like maybe we keep going for another 10 minutes so we get like an even 3 hours for the funsies of it. Since I should have done the extra 10 minutes last night to get it to 13 hours. And I didn't do that. So at least I can push it to the 3 hour mark tonight. But what are you guys planning to do? We know Michi's going live in a bit, and there's probably people live right now. Do we have anywhere to raid? Who is anyone starting soon or is live now? What's the situation looking like for those who know? Who would think that talking for 12 hours and then again for 3 hours would strain the voice? I don't know. This is news to me. But I do like to talk. Honestly, I do like to talk. I guess I'm just not used to like a one-sided conversation for 13 hours. That was probably like yeah. Just lurking around, soon going to bed, been sleeping a lot, but you can go back to sleep. So Michi goes live when? How many hours from now? Isn't that like 2 hours from now? 2.5 hours almost? I want to say she goes live either 2 or 3 o'clock my time. So it's still some time, right? $77 minutes, yeah. So that's 2 o'clock. You must go and cook and other adulting stuff. Rest well and have an amazing week. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try and do, and I hope you guys also do the same. For anyone stopping by at do we have any Dawn Hobie Bingo this Monday? Do we know if that's happening? Because I know that there was talk about She got visitor and stuffs. And I haven't really heard anything. We did hear some. Was it yesterday or something? Somewhere we did hear something about Jerry going on an airplane, but that's what we heard. So I don't. Do we know if Dawn is doing Hobby Bingo? Because in that case, I'll be there in the chats. Visitor supposed to go home today. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we don't know yet. But that would probably be the next. Yeah. So she's set for Monday. So we can go and hang out in the chat for that. And yeah, I'm gonna be in the YouTube streets. I'm gonna be hanging out in the chats between now and next Sunday. Next Sunday we will definitely be back here. And what happens in between there? Maybe a Tams on Friday. Don't know. But that's what we're planning now. That's where we're leaving it. Katrine, what are you cooking? What's the foods that's gonna be devoured? I'm probably gonna get me some chocolate. I have some chocolate. That's what I'm gonna do in a bit. I'm gonna eat chocolate. I'm gonna crochet for a little bit and see if we can hang out somewhere. But we didn't find anyone to raid. So I guess we're not raiding anyone unless you find someone. I hope you have something to do though. I don't just want to leave you hanging. Don't like that. Now when I finally remember that I can send you guys to somewhere or like, all of them things, when I finally remembered that that's a thing, I forget about it. Juan is on. I'm guessing he's on for another like 15 minutes or something. What if I could? John C is playing with his in his wood shop with people on panel. But that's what I'm finding. So yeah, Juan. Winter was live a while ago. I missed that. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think Juan has a lot of people in the chat, so he might not even realize there was a. That's raid. Okay, you want and the woodworkers? Then we find the link for that, and we can do a scrappy raid over there. But yeah, you know what? You guys have a great rest of the few more minutes of this weekend, and we see each other next week because this one's tired. Oh, you missed that one? You missed John? It's okay. It's fine. I think he will survive. Good night, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it today. I sure did. I sure did. Because this is always fun. I just wish I could do this more often and that I would have energy for doing it more often. Or, like, I guess more sleep in between probably would be very helpful. I think that's what I'm going to try and do this week. Try to rest some. Because we get another, like, long stream coming. I just don't know when. But the 24-hour one is happening sooner rather than later if I get to decide and pick and choose. And I do get to decide and pick and choose. I just need to, like, have family doing sleepovers for a whole weekend instead of just one night or something. Or we get to wait until I have an apartment and just have like time for myself, because then there's plenty of time. But for now, bye everyone. Awesome to have you here. Love you. Night night. Mwah.